What's good, Heather? What's good? Yo, Heather. I know. But hey, at least you're sitting somewhere, right? It happens, but I try not to be mean to you, trying to be considerate toward you, but there's a simple thing you can do, Heather. But you're intelligent. Remember, you're intelligent. So that's a simple thing you can do. Like what are we talking about? Why don't you talk more stuff about me, Heather? Like, I already know that no matter what I say or whatever I try to say is going to be what it is, right? But you just got to think. You just got to think overall. I believe that maybe you can exceed what you need to exceed, but it's only going to take you time. You know what I mean? It's only going to take you time. I don't know, but like our handstand push-ups such a trip. They're such a trip, aren't they? But I think it's great. I think it's literally great. Like, if I were to give you the other response, what do you think I would get? But you're so close. Do you get what I'm saying? You're so close. And you're so close. But that's the thing. I think just overall you need to try and do it, But I know it's really hard. It's really, really hard. It's so difficult. But don't worry, Heather. You'll be fine. You'll always be fine. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh, hey, Heather. Hey, Heather. I just love it when people research into me. But like, what is it, Heather? I got a blockage with what you are. I mean, what, you get views and I don't get views. So, but I know. My views are kind of coming in, but I don't understand. I just don't get it, Heather. I mean, Heather, you got to understand. Just be patient. Trust me, be patient. You'll be fine. I mean, what? You're supposed to be better at the gym than me, remember? You're supposed to be better than me. You're supposed to do it. In a way, I like you, Heather. That's why I'm not trying to be so mean to you. Let me tell you real advice versus fake advice, okay? I'll tell you real advice. Whatever. I know it's lame. I know this is very lame, but I'll tell you real advice, Heather, because nobody's got to tell you. First of all, you need to get out of Chicago. That's just the simple thing. There is way too many medians of lower places that you need to go to. You need to go to lower places. I know you don't want to go to those places. I know that, but that's always like a warped concept in somebody's head. You know what I mean? That's always a warped concept. Just to think about what a person's doing, right? Because I'm not doing anything, right, Heather? I haven't done anything, right? Do you know what I mean? I'm just not doing anything, But let me tell you, when you call people, you need to call services. I'm telling you just good advice. Just take it for what it is. You need to call people and you need to comply. When you come to complying, let me tell you what you do when you comply. What you say is you talk to the officer, okay? And you say, hey, this is not working out for me. I'm not getting a place. And they could possibly lead you to getting a ticket, a bus ticket, to going to somewhere, to going to a region where you can get a place. But and that's the thing though. Like the pointless talk is, what if you just want to stay in the tent? How can you win when you want to stay in the tent? Now, Chicago, right? Let me try and explain it to you, okay? Chicago, for one, doesn't like somebody that's not in a proper settlement, okay? So this is just like a sad reality. If you're not in a settlement or you're not in a room, do you really think they're gonna hire you? I mean, come on. Do you think they're gonna hire you? If you want to get hired, which that's the thing right now, Heather. Like your head's racing, but you need to get hired. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not being mean. You need to get hired. You need to go to a place where you can get hired, or you need to think of some kind of different thing. But every time people try to think of a different thing for some reason, they just don't think of a different thing. But it's not your fault. Sometimes it's like people just don't care. I'm an okay nice guy sometimes. If you go and do it, you'd be surprised. If you go and figure it out, because first of all, it's like putting your shoes and putting your socks on. Okay, you're putting your socks on. You put a new pair of socks. You're putting shoes on. Okay, you got to put stuff on. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy. It's not like you're like it. You can't live in a mindset of that, because so the minute you just live in that mindset, you are that tent, and what is a tent on? I don't know what a tent is on. Oh, that's right, dirt. Isn't a tent on dirt? Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like you need to see past it. But I'll give you like the easy tutorial. Okay, you're gonna call the cops. But you've called them too many times. So you're also probably going to need to go to churches or whatever is going to be able to help assess you. Maybe a church could call the police for you, and then maybe you could realize that you need to be listening to other people and be compromisable, okay? That's not a hard thing to do. It's really not. Now, I know it's boring because it's like the same thing, it's just like, oh, I'm against the system. Like that's that. But like, there's no system. The system is that America gives a chance to care about you. But, Chicago really doesn't want to see people in tents. I'm trying to tell you, like they have an Illinois college. They have a college that designs very good video games. I've contacted them before. So you have to take the initiative. Yes. Do I have a drive to go to different places in this world? Sure. I think everybody does, right? But until you're organized or doing something, it's not going to happen. But like, I get it. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it is crazy. But you gotta realize you're in like a bubble. You know what I'm saying? You're in a bubble. You're trying to think that that you are Chicago. You're trying to think you are Chicago. But Chicago, like it's just like all it is at the end of the day is the location. Like all these places are locations. It depends on what you want to do. Like, I know you're a Chicago Bears fan, but I'm a Detroit Lions fan, And I hope that my energy gets to you. You know what I mean? I hope you get like a little bit of flow. As soon as you get a little bit of flow, it'll be better for you, I know. You want the Bears to beat the Lions. I know. Just keep hoping. Keep hoping. Maybe it'll get there. Maybe you'll get there. But here's another thing. Do you think that maybe there's some other things you could think about? See, I really do care. I'm a really caring person. There's some stuff you need to do today.